The artist. What kind of song is this? Playing some good songs or DMCA free stuff?
DMCA free, but it's a good one. I mean, I worked hard on finding some decent songs that we can have a playlist on. Welcome in, everybody. Episode 86 of the Red Fast Review. Snoop-A-Loop. Mr. Snoopy winning platinum this past week, the first event of the season. A lot to discuss because we have plenty of golf to talk about. Moose, we'll kick it off with you. How have you been?
Pretty good. Had a couple home games this weekend. One was an absolute thriller. Game of the year. We were down. No, I'm not joking. It's going to be game of the year.
Yeah, I remember Moose.
And then, Saturday not as lucky. Nursing a bit of a cough right now, so definitely going to be grabbing for the mute button quite a bit. I think it's just that time of year where everyone gets sick. So, other than that, not too much. Won't be too busy here for the next couple weeks. Did just get NHL though, and I heard Billy's getting it too. Not sure if you heard that anywhere, but
I heard he's quite the hockey player. Billy and I spent probably a couple hours just trying the Michigan goal in practice when it first came out last year or 2 years ago or something like. It must have been 2 years ago. And way too much time, but we were able to do it. Never in game.
I was gonna say. And when Billy gets it, Kilbride will probably get it, Billy, and then we'll just be all set, just like the good old days, right, Kilbride?
Rob to get it, the Snipe City South.
Yeah.
We need Bear too, though. Bear refuses.
Top defenseman.
Rob is out probably in celebrating the Mexico City game. His 49ers are playing right now. Old Kaz had themselves a day. Let's look at a little glimpse at Old Kaz today from the live event of the USA men's national team playing against Wales round in their first matchup of the World Cup. What button am I clicking? It's this one. There we go. You guys will have to watch on stream.
Yeah, that's what I was figuring. Local fans.
On the run. Pulisic.
Rob's right here in the top of the screen if you couldn't find him. And let me just turn down the volume just in case.
Love this.
Pulisic rolls it
You just know.
I know.
USA men's national team, so that was pretty cool. Love just seeing him. He's just standing on the desk table the whole time. The ultimate promo guy. But yeah, Rob's out having some good time. That's a nice little screen video that you like typically see from one of those bar scenes, right? So like I'm sure they have some cool events. Maybe they'll find their way onto some local area news, or maybe more nationally. Who knows?
Yeah.
Bear? Yeah, I know.
They're on this show.
What's that?
I said they made it to this show.
Yeah, exactly. They made it to this show, so now it's already worldwide. It's going to be on YouTube in a couple short hours, and
it's already across the pond.
Yeah, exactly. But USA does end up not losing. They concede a goal late in the game and end up tying Wales 1-1. Anyways, so
soccer.
Yeah, that's talking soccer for us. I can't say I watch all too much.
No, I can't fake that I'm going to become a diehard soccer fan for the next 3 weeks, and then
I enjoy it. Don't get me wrong. Like I like the World Cup, but did you guys watch the game at all today?
No.
Are you familiar with stoppage time?
Yes.
So they used to like cap it at like 5 minutes, and then I think somewhere someone said like, you realize like you actually only played soccer for 40 minutes. We need to bump this up. They had 9 minutes of stoppage time today, and it wasn't even enough. Like there was just like it was constant.
Were there any injuries or just
knees. Like it just
like
drives me
actual.
insane.
Oh, okay, there we go. Now
I mean,
saw
I
it.
was off and on, but there was a few times it's like they're running after the ball, and then like 4 seconds later, it's like, oh yeah, I actually forgot I got hit, and it's just like, okay, all right. But anyways,
Yep.
Look, I'm gonna sit back and I'm gonna enjoy the World Cup. That stuff just aggravates the crap out of me, and I think they need to be harsher on those people. Samuel, man, thank you very much. Welcome on in, Bear. What's new in your neck of the woods, Casual? Are we celebrating the number 58 this week?
I think 58 is going to be fun to celebrate. Saturday was a lot of fun. We started a new collection of hospital tags. So that was fun going back in and getting the ultrasounds. That's why we were making fun of Moose, because I'm in our group chat and I'm going, all right, like here's what the doctors are saying. Like here's what's going on. Like they're looking at my kidneys. And then the next response from Moose is, guys, game of the year in Texas. And it was just classic Moose.
Those weren't near the same time, right? Because I've done better with trying to leave gaps between that if I don't know what to say, and then I just want to change the subject.
It's funny, Moose. Never change that. Stay on brand. But I think the results came back today, and they're trending positive. I need a doctor to explain all of the medical terminology, but I didn't see any like bad words in there. So I think we're good, and we're definitely going to be celebrating, moving up to platinum next week after our short little stint down here in Elite. So I think it's going to be awesome.
Love it. Yeah, you're pretty much a lock because you just need a double promo, right?
Yep.
I'm trying to adjust the light at the same time, so if you see the flickering, it's on my end.
It's fine.
What was I going to say?
I was going to say breaking news: Patrice Bergeron just got his 1,000th point. But anyway, go ahead.
His what?
Big deal.
1,000th.
What'd you say there, Mike?
I have a cough drop in my mouth.
I got a chaw in my mouth. Okay, we can all operate. You definitely sounded like Mike Tyson saying you got 1,000th point. We're very proud of you, Patrice Bergeron.
I don't even know what I was saying. What were we talking about?
Me dominating
Hospitals.
Maddie.
That too.
Maddie setting up
auto promo for Elite. Like it's not right, because I thought I saw a auto promo next to Sloaner's name last week because he did win. But Mark said, "Yeah, winners auto promoted." So maybe it's just a glitch in or something they update in the formatting. I never thought it was for Connecticut Elite, the Pro Tours. But anyway, he won by enough shot. He fast tracked. Okay, all right. So
he did.
Plat.
Interesting.
So you don't even have to worry about him, Bear.
Now who am I gonna hate watch?
Yeah,
like I was excited to be able to be in there and get a good back and forth with him.
Looks like a handful at 15 though, so there could be a 60 out there. There could be.
There could be.
We'll pretend that 50 is going to definitely hold up for the time being. Anyways, let's I guess my weekend, right?
Sounds good, Pat.
Yeah, not much. Did a nice little interview. Excited for game chat in the next few weeks. Got a couple guests that I think you guys will enjoy. We'll get into that a little bit later. Kind of played a little bit on PC and PlayStation. Upgraded my character a little bit. I think I'm going to be switching over to Powerhouse. So at least for the time being, because I just need some fittings. I can't be losing 60 yards.
And is that on PC or PlayStation?
Both, whatever I'm playing on, doesn't matter.
Gotcha.
I just don't have any fittings. Like my driver's 270, and I'm seeing these people with 310, 315, 320 drivers. I'm like, I'm hitting a 6-iron. You guys are hitting pitching wedges because all the clubs are much longer too.
One or two power fittings that are like +8 or more, and you'll be in a decent spot if you stick with the rhythm.
We'll get there. But nevertheless, it's now being behind the 8 ball a little bit for this long. It's starting to aggravate me a little bit. So I'm caving into Powerhouse for the time being. Anyways. 007's interview was the last week's MC. A couple of great people. Highly recommend checking out Game Chat. I will put the link in Is it not there anymore? Maybe I just put it on
Aw.
socials. All the
Ooh.
socials. That's for me personally, but it also has Redfast and Game Chat. Make sure you check that out on YouTube. But let's start with the new timeline that is released by 2K this week, shall we? So do I have the link for it? I think I do.
It's in the show notes.
Yeah. Okay. There we go.
We have show notes, guys.
Hmm.
Moose, do you know where the show notes are?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I made that document, like the original template.
Yeah, that's true. That is
Actually,
true.
yes, he did.
Yeah, ranked.
There you
So
go.
we have
That was
our
the
new
last time you
timeline. This was
opened
the
it.
Yeah,
original.
probably. Yeah.
So we have
Yep. Yeah. This
Dude
is the
Perfect
first one.
out now. Okay, so it's just apparel. That doesn't really draw many eyes, right? Hugo Boss, like great partnership.
Better
good.
apparel. Better apparel.
Better apparel. Don't think it draws a single eye. Grayson?
And the shirts haven't been that good. I don't
Yeah,
No,
it's
not
like,
yet.
It's
I've only
apparel,
used
right?
a couple of them. I'm
well,
assuming
I
Grayson's
like the
apparel.
apparel. I want
Oh,
the
same.
apparel
We
to
need
be
more
something
apparel.
that's either utterly obnoxious, like a gigantic hat. Shout out, A Stone Canadian. Just make it so that way it's not the same like two-tone shirt,
Mm-hmm.
striped shirt. Like,
Yeah.
give
think
me
for-
flamingos.
In Malbon, like I feel like in general, I know they're not on here, has some of like the coolest outfits. I've been like following them on Insta. Hard, they've been advertising me, and I've just been forwarding them to my wife for Christmas. So, anyways, like I feel like they should just do more with that and like the apparel stuff. It's not that important. But hey, if you're
What-
throwing out timeline, you're doing more stuff. We're all for it, right?
I was gonna say what kind of sucks
communicating.
about the apparel stuff too is like I only wanted maybe 2 of those Hugo Boss shirts, but I had to buy 2 bundles of them for like 4,000 coins each instead of just being able to buy the shirts for like 500.
Yeah, I mean, get the more apparel in there. I think it helps continue, like, the apparel situation was so dead on 21. Like, there was never anything new. Just having a new inventory, even if you end up having a surplus of coins if you play the game nonstop. You know what I mean? Like, something new to look at daily, great. Like, it's minimal, something new weekly. And then what it seems like here, it's like weekly or bi-weekly they have something releasing based on this timeline, right? Like they had Dude
Love
Perfect,
that.
Hugo Boss, Grayson, Barstool. Then they have a new character, it looks like Torrey Pines, 100 Thieves, Ranked, Crossplay, Under Armour, Callaway. So it's like they're giving us this roadmap that they're doing stuff, right? And they've so far followed through. It's slow baby steps, but I feel like we have to continue to feel encouraged, right?
It's what we've wanted. We've said communicate, give us a time. Again, this rolls out exactly how you want to compete against EA. You get, the game wasn't as complete. We've had 5 patches. Now, when it comes time for that season 2, which is like mid-February, so right around Super Bowl time when people start to shift into the spring sports, now you're introducing new things. The biggest thing that has been rumbling is when are you going to get the game on sale to drop it to 40, 35, 30 bucks, and then you introduce this new stuff. I'll give you a shocker here. People are going to complain, but it's just going to add a new level. Who we guessing the new character? Because I got my guess.
Just going to ask. I'm still sticking with Nade Shot.
Yeah, I was gonna say someone from Barstool or 100 Thieves.
I was gonna say it was gonna be Matt Hag. Yeah, that's right. We're on that name basis, not his stage name. So just thought I should put that out there.
These partnerships, like, I wouldn't be surprised, as Moose said, like, I think they're gonna throw the Barstool guys in there as well. Like, start coming out with more characters than just
it'd be really cool if they did those with the Dude Perfect guys.
Silhouette of one, right? So like, hey, throw all 4 of the Barstool guys in there. If you're for Barstool or against it, it doesn't matter. Just throw the content in there. It doesn't have to. It can be Dude Perfect, Hugo Boss, whatever you want it to be, right? It draws.
Chat's
more eyes
doing a
to
great
it.
job.
What's that?
Chat's doing a great job of putting their guesses in.
We would all
Shields.
love Shooter, but it's not possible. Dude, Rick Shields would be legendary.
Yeah.
That man single-handedly fixed my drive with
know.
a 10-minute YouTube video.
They need Bob Does Sports too. That would be the next big one. I hope.
Oh,
I
yeah.
hope they land Bob Does Sports instead of EA. Like I don't know if EA's, if that's even on their eyes.
I was gonna say the good guys. MC.
Yeah, good would be cool.
It's a good
So like
one.
yeah, all these different angles, those draw people to actually
Maybe
purchase
play
the
the
game.
pants one day.
People who are religious to foreplay will buy the game if they can know that they can play as Trent, in the game or something like that. And like it doesn't have to be real golfers. And yeah,
And it allows those content creators too, whether it's Dude Perfect or Barstool or 100 Thieves too, to
Promote
that
it.
gives them more content. Be like, hey, I'm using myself in the game. You can do this too. Or like, I know Nade Shot's a big
Sporadic.
golfer IRL as well. You've like Nade Shot do a video of him playing Torrey Pines IRL and then in the game as himself and see how he does better.
Yeah, we need
That's
this sporadic.
Free
really good.
free content ideas.
That's
He can feel free
really
to
good marketing move.
he can pay me for that one
like,
anyway.
There's no doubt that Barstool is going to promote the crap out of it when their stuff is in the game because they're going to get a cut, I bet, somehow, right? So,
I'm gonna shit on everyone in that society that week.
oh yeah,
I'm gonna make sure.
So yeah, new character. Hopefully, it's characters, not just like, hey, we have Nade Shot. Like a singular Nade Shot is not going to sell this game. 100 Thieves collab is coming in January as well, so there's going to be clearly more there. Not sure what is entitled. Last time it was very minimal, and they didn't really even market it that way. He just kind of, did a collab with Canuck on a course, right? And it was really Canuck who designed the course, and so I don't know what they have entailed. Torrey Pines, it'll be nice to have another official course. It's going to draw some eyes. It's not going to draw the eyes that Pebble will. I don't see Pebble on this timeline. So hopefully that's still on the eyes in the near future. They did list it previously. But then the two biggest things, and honestly, the two biggest brands, so Season 2, having Under Armour and Callaway as brands, but more importantly, the ranked matchmaking and crossplay, both coming in Season 2. No date specified, but it looks like they're aiming before the release of EA.
Which is still a win, right? But I'm not sure if we ever mentioned it on stream, but as we've talked about off stream, the biggest capitalization on that was to get it before the holiday time, which obviously might not have been possible with all the work they were looking for over the summer. I mean, it does say date subject to change without notice, which never really goes on the good side of things, right? Things only get pushed back, but you never know. Maybe that'd be a nice little holiday surprise.
If they could have had one of those two, those are clearly the two biggest and most important things that everyone's talking about. If they could have had either one of those two before the holidays, that would have been massive. But if they're going to get it out before EA, I'd rather them take the time and, from someone who already has it, right? All of us have it. It's not that important that it's here in December versus February to me. Obviously, the sooner the better. But for actual sales, if they could have had it before, mid-December, or at least advertise something a little bit more on ranked matchmaking, like it's coming in January or February, and they have some sort of details or screenshots, definitely would help some sales.
And that's another thing, Linkster, that I feel like a lot of this community has to remember is when those do release, whenever ranked matchmaking crossplay do release, it's not going to be a smooth experience. It's probably not even going to be very playable because it's like when a whole new game drops, right? You stay up for a game release till 3 a.m. The servers are garbage and you can't even play it till the next day anyway. Like that's going to be a ranked matchmaking and crossplay, in my opinion. And I think as long as the community kind of understands that and gives them about 2 weeks to a month to work on that. Personally, I forget that this is a 2-year release, right? So while we're only getting these a couple months after the release, we're going to have them for the next, 13, 14 months. So.
And Darny, yes, apparently it's very, very intricate. I remember our interview, another promo to Ben, our game chat, Ben Nassim, our first guest on Game Chat, we actually talked about crossplay and how it's like one of a much needed feature. And he has some experience with Call of Duty, which does have it, and kind of like a little bit behind the scenes. And he was telling Bear and I, like, apparently it's very, very difficult to have that integrate and work seamlessly. So the fact that it's on the calendar, fantastic sign. I think everyone is recognizing that it is a critical component. However, honestly, in my opinion, ranked matchmaking is more important than the crossplay, at least in the near term, to kind of get those initial sales. But then, if you have crossplay, it's going to be a huge, huge step up on EA. But,
Definitely.
yeah.
And yeah, just back to the issues, like playing NHL today, they were doing their crossplay in stages, right? This was like stage 3 to where they released crossplay between next gen PlayStation and Xbox for ESHL Club, which is the only thing I play. We were finding PlayStation guys, it was absolutely abysmal. Like guys complaining about input delay and stuff, and just we're gonna see that with PGA. We just needed to give them time to work on all the smaller issues that come after that.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you very much for the follow, Showtime. Any closing thoughts? Yeah, so I mean, I guess from my perspective, Under Armour and Callaway, those are two big brands. Like I said from the beginning, I don't think any particular brand is necessarily going to draw much attention. I think a collaboration with a group of people like Barstool, like 100 Thieves, or Dude Perfect, or Bob Does Sports, or Good, like those would be more important because they actually have individuals promoting the game.
Has Dude Perfect done any promo for this?
No, and that's
I don't think
that's very
so.
surprising. I mean, at least I haven't seen it. It
piss
hasn't come
off.
across my timeline.
If they did have their character, like if there's talk of them having their characters in the game, I'm sure they would. But for clothes, I don't know how much of a, because you've told it from their end, right? Like, yeah, we'll promote your game if you do this, this, and this for us. Oh, we're only gonna have a few apparel items. Then I mean, we'll give you a like on Twitter, but we're not gonna make anything about it,
Yeah, so I mean, you got to get a little bit more engagement. I mean, we had Von Miller playing today. He was very interactive with his Twitch.
After the first couple hours, I bet he was.
Oh man, he's his mind's on the Super Bowl, not on golf. That's for sure.
What a bad streamer! Oh my god.
I think he's got more to worry about. Weren't Dude Perfect doing a video with Morikawa? Oh, okay. So they do have a video with Morikawa.
Okay.
So I guess there is something out there. It just, if I'm following everything and it really hasn't come across me on Twitter, YouTube, TikTok, Twitch, probably a bad promotion. Like a couple people in chat have seen it. You guys haven't. So do I personally really care or endorse these? No, but I do think for a generic person to actually buy the game and drive sales, I do think it is important. And I do think it's important to have new content daily and weekly in the game, whether even if it's very minute like apparel and you might gloss over it and never even care. So just to keep a steady flow of traffic in there, and that way it doesn't feel as stale. All right. I'll throw it back to you guys. Any final thoughts before we kind of move on to the tours?
I was gonna say, are we not showing that next clip because that is awesome?
Oh,
because I want that one.
Let's move this. Oh yes, yeah. So this was tweeted by a dev of PGA.
Oh my God!
Kine. Yeah. Could you imagine a free roam GTA version of 2K23?
You hit your ball in the woods, you go to run after and look for it.
Yeah, you literally
it just reminded me of last year when people are like, what if we could go to our ball? And like just watching this, it's like, oh my God, it would be a shit show of like, I'm thinking
people
of the best
carts in the water.
The best content would be Seamount 4 hours into his stream looking for his tee shot that he hit on one, and he's on the 5th green going, where the fuck is this ball?
We talked about it on your stream on Saturday. Could you imagine Nettie playing this game?
Oh my
my
God.
third
goodness.
hole. He would
Dude, he
literally
barely be able to
drive-
get the front 9 done.
This
Nettie.
was just Anthony Kine is 25 years, executive producer, Bosa Games, X HB
HB.
Studios is the big one there.
Yeah, that
So
was the TGC 2
yeah,
or
and that was on
2019,
TGC
whatever.
too. So I don't think this is anywhere even close to being touched or in development. It was probably something they initially thought of and then just dropped it because they realized how elaborate it was and what value did it actually provide at the time versus the amount of dev hours they're going to put in. So kind of makes sense, but at the same time, to have this feature would be unbelievable. So we can only hope that they have those that they make that sort of money and have that sort of time. So in the interim, we need those brand deals to come through and to have 2K make some more money so they can put the resources there. We have a little cub in. Does she want to play GTA with us?
Do you want to play some golf with Daddy?
I'm
Yeah.
really good at golf.
You're just like everybody else. You think you're good, but I hate to tell you this. You're not better than Daddy.
Yes, I am.
I should have cut the mic off. That would have been a good spot.
Oh man. Alrighty. Let's get to TGC Tours. Mr. Snoopy wins. Is Nora a fan of Snoopy?
I'm a big
No,
Snoopy guy.
no mouse and keys.
Oh.
I was like, what?
Oh man. Mr. Floppernick, number 8 in the world. He has climbed the ranks quite quickly. Found his spot atop the leaderboard in the first event of the year. 60 under par, a outstanding 19 under par, 52 round 1. Lindsay did his best to catch up for his poor 11 stroke deficit round 1. 54, 54, 54. Caught up strokes on every single round, but ended up one short, literally one stroke short because he would have won the tiebreaker. But that's why he's number 1 in the world. You can never count him out.
So what was his scorecard
Just,
for that? Oh, the 17 par 3. When you go back to back, eagle, eagle.
yeah, it's like,
Just, I mean,
okay, we needed that. And then like, holy shit. And then it's
Unreal.
like, oh, the devastating disappointment. That putt. I'd love to see that putt. Yeah, yep, that putt hurt. Exactly. So devastating. I'm sure this, looking back, this yellow square doesn't help the thoughts either, but no doubt you will be atop the leaderboard sometime soon. You know what we gotta do? We gotta start setting odds. Like materializations is probably what, Bear? Like plus 125 to win any given event on Plat?
Yeah, and then to be what, top 5, that'd be minus 110. Like it wouldn't even be get your money back for that.
Oh no, yeah, that would be like
Scud.
minus 500. Scud would probably be next, I would think, at like plus 200, but he hasn't been like that outstanding in 23 yet. Like the Scud outstanding, I say that outstanding. And then maybe like Chris Abbott at like plus 300. Snoopy, obviously with his win, plus 300. Carpet, Jesus Christ. But yeah.
We'll see. We'll see, because
Maybe we'll put
Matty
up some
gets his
odds.
revenge today.
Yeah, you should do that on your stream, Bear, as you kick off the week.
Ooh.
The odds maker.
Well, the thing is, Oobs gets his score in right away, so.
That's true. Yeah, well, we can just leave him off.
Well, and then I'll have to put my odds in there too, you know.
Well, we do have a couple clips. And promo event this week. One thing to mention before we get into that, because we did have a couple people asking today in one of the streams I was in. Promo event. If you play both, what happens? You know, you go up. Maybe you're new to TGC Tours. Say you're in, I don't know, CCC, right? And you play your rounds and you get a promo mark. Well, maybe you play in the promo event and you do bad, right? When you would have qualified for like CCD, you still get that promo in CC. There's no penalty for the promo event. It is strictly only to bump you up. And it is a secondary event that you can play. In the off chance, in the other reverse scenario, you play well enough to get to CCA. Your promos don't carry over. You just start fresh in CCA. So in case there was any confusion on that, Your promo is just an addition, a bonus, if you will. But let's look at one of the more toxic players in the community, Mr. Dark Snowda. Let's see what he's up to. How much did he fast forward this? Rob's going to be thrilled.
I don't know. Tee shots
Oh,
looking fairway.
oh, well, we get to see the
all the
full,
way.
And this one's around 200.
He's got a brand new mic. He's got a brand new mic. He seems to really be using it well.
Yeah, Snowda, we need to bump up the volume a little bit. You're very low. Maybe we can put a gain on it.
Get up there.
Okay.
Stay up.
Oh,
Stay up. Stay up. Let's go. Come
Again,
on, baby.
we're,
Albie, let's go.
we're gonna need some
Okay.
mic work, Snowda. Leaning in to yell is usually, Mike 101. But
Man, I
hey,
hate Snowda. Same.
again, this is just gonna be Snowda. Snowda gets an Albie, but do we really care? Like, let's just critique everything.
how far did he have into that par 5? How far was that
Who
second
cares?
shot?
Who
206.
206. Okay.
No one cares. Next. Who do we have here?
Oh, it's Pat.
Ice.
Oh yeah, Pat. We get the
Here's
play-by-play.
Spice with
Spice.
second shot on hole number 3 of round 2. The bounce and the roll absolutely perfect for an eagle on round number 2 of the Platinum Tour last week.
Does Pat have
Very
the
nicely
Tyson
done, Spice.
face paint on? You guys see
On
that?
round number 2 of the Platinum Tour last week.
His hair.
Is that some DLC? What is that?
So a couple nice shots there. What did they finish? Blake finished T8, and then Spice. Where was Spice? Do I remember Spice's name? Colin Webb. Oh, no, that's Webb Boy. In that same group though. I'm tripping. No. Hippie Stein. Where did he finish?
I can't believe you didn't implement Mac's new.
Whoa.
Oh,
No.
I held the control key. But anyways, Spice is in there somewhere. Heck of a shot. Let's check out the Elite Tour, shall we?
Okay.
Hong Kong
Sloaner.
Championship. Sloaner wins by 8 strokes, so maybe that's why he got promoted to the old Platinum Tour. So he will be playing with the big guns this week. Pretty sure Pat has done his
go Blue Brad with a top
Fred
3.
Bud. We do have a clip of 46 under second place. Let's take a look at Mr. Bud. What did he do to get into that position?
Bud. Why?
Also from Pat, we get the play-by-play.
And here's Fred Bud. Tee shot on hole number 10 in round 2. Oh, that looks beautiful.
One hop.
Oh my
Okay.
goodness, what a dunk. What a nice. By Fred
got
Bud,
close
who finished
knowing.
second.
I'm just gonna tell everyone. So if they copy me, whatever, I have to clip Pat's laugh and just have it on like a
You son of a bitch.
on a repeat button. It's
That's
gonna be
exactly what I was looking to do this week. So
fantastic. The best laugh in the community. All right, let's see. I believe another one from Pat. Yeah, this one is
And here's
Blue Brad.
Go Blue Brad
wait,
on
what?
hole number 16 of round 4.
Brad not streaming? I'm so
He must
confused with
have.
you
I don't
guys.
know.
The bounce. Oh! And it goes in for the ace from my fellow Mafia buddy. Go Blue Brad. 128 yard, which helped him get a top 5 this week.
Get a little more too.
And a couple of promotion marks.
And the putt.
That-
That leaves that. That's all right. I'm addressing it. So this mafia, who's a part of the mafia? Because like, do you have matching jackets? Is it do you walk around
Yeah, do we
at
have a stream
night?
team
You do
label? Yeah.
some of the snaps going on.
This isn't Grease, Bear.
Yeah, he's a nice serial killer. Let's see what he does here.
Oh,
A little splash shot.
oh,
So it's not broken? Is that what you're saying?
Nerf splashes.
Ooh, look at that grab.
Oh, my.
baby.
The drip.
And that is
Whoa.
a beautiful
Oh,
splash.
it is his hair. That isn't.
That's how you
Yeah,
play
a
splash on the
tattoo.
bunker.
I thought it was a tattoo on his face.
Great flow.
Yeah, fantastic. And then we had one more from Mr. Patrick. Oh, clearly
That's not
the
it.
whole clip.
Interesting.
Imagine if that just pulled in a random site. That would have been Ooh. Another spot.
Is this
I
the
think
one? Is this the
I
one
think
that
I know what's going to
rolls
happen
the
by
right?
the title.
Now I had a poor slow. Whoops. That's the first one I think I missed
Yeah, right back where you started.
in the past, like, what, months? A month or so?
And hole it.
Just a little too slow.
Okay.
I'm gonna do this. Oh my god.
You fucking animal.
Second time in 3 holes, too. My goodness. Pat's got the splash down a little bit, to say the least. Very nicely done. Where did Mr. Patrick finish?
I think it was
Oh,
36.
unfortunately, just
Oh.
missed the old cut. But he's off to a heck of a start this week, so looking to bounce back right next to Norma, Moose's girl.
Mm-hmm.
Norma.
Mm-hmm. All right, kinetic situation. Let's see who won over there. I don't have any clips, but we had Mr. Rossi, 34th in the world, but down in kinetic. I mean, I'm right behind him, 49th in the world. Not a big deal.
Okay, buddy.
I gotta rub it in this week while I can, because there's no way that lasts more than this week.
I was gonna say it's okay.
Yeah,
It's okay.
maybe I'll play lights out and win the promo event, but I doubt that's gonna happen. Brendan Pinn gets sole second place, 49 under, and yeah, Dylan Dylan always out there leading the pack early.
No, don't you start that. We have rivalries built into channels. All right. And Dylan has never been a friend of the Bear Den or the Weatherman. So
True.
He's probably the nicest guy.
Yeah, I know.
Probably the nicest guy.
Polling points 42 under, very nice. Twopy, that is not
Tuamas.
Finnish friend. Yeah, Tommy. That's who I was thinking. Tomb. Yeah, I finished at 32. Didn't make anything. Don't really do much. All right.
I feel like everybody's WGR went up. Like that was all Twitter was.
Yeah. I was like, oops, that worked.
Of course, you're not really going to post it if you go down, right?
Right. Exactly. All right.
I mean, why? I would. But clearly, there's screws missing.
We do have some clips from the other events. This is CCA. We have Mr. Ant, Mr. Big Hat, although they don't have them in the game. Formerly Mr. Big Hat.
That was the big hat for a Stone Canadian for that one.
What the hell happened?
Plug.
No. No.
Oh. My God. What a
Doesn't
shot.
go in, but hell of a shot there, Ant.
That was such a weird course design that the light rough was outside the heavy rough.
Right?
That is weird.
But worked out well for everybody. A lot of low scores around CC.
There we go.
How about a
Hole in one.
C-mount clip, CCB?
Told you.
Oh?
Told you.
Bang! Called it! Shot glasses out, everybody! Red Fast Review. Clip it. Hey, thank you guys for being a part of it. Called it. Thank you for being a part of this moment. Let me just go ahead and go back to the moment here.
I was gonna say, Seamount's gonna
Here we
rewatch
go.
that
Hole in one.
tomorrow morning.
Oh, he does. Yeah, right there. Yeah.
Here we go. Hole in one.
Hole in one right before. And sure enough, sure as shit. I love a lot of people are doing it and Seamount does it too. I don't know if it's intentional. Play the gray fast with a intentional push swing plane. Very interesting.
Oh, yeah.
It ends up balancing out quite nicely.
I don't think he plays for it.
Okay.
No, it definitely doesn't play for it.
Well, it
just
could
happened.
be like a slight, like a tendency. It's like, all right, well, if I'm gonna lean anyway, like it's going to, like your miss is gonna be your fast. Like your misses are slow.
Yeah.
Right there. Yeah.
Yeah, my swing plane's always left, but I still always my goal is to hit a perfect because that's going to help with yardage. Because if you get the different variances of fast or the different variances of slow, that's going to change your yardage. So I want the yardage to be right. It's the direction finder of how far left are we going.
Right. This is Visual 1. We went and saw him after the Red Fast review last week on the last hole of the round. There it is again, by the way.
Come on.
Oops.
There we go, baby! Kilbride, Red Fest, that was for you guys. Thanks for the raid.
Shout out Oakland A's.
Ooh,
He's probably one of their 5 fans.
No, there's
moose shots fired.
No, I like the A's. They just don't have any fans.
I was gonna say I agree because there's more than Kilbride on the Red Fest review. I think this is about the time last year that we started doing it with clips too, when people were
probably
Kilbride Red Fest
you
review
called out
and
gamer, and then it just was
I called out gamer.
Yeah, that was just great.
Viral.
The one guy that in the chat was like, "Yeah, like Kilbride, Moose, Bear, and that other guy."
Yeah, I think they did, Sam. It was bad. We didn't talk about it last week, but TrueSim did have their first event of the season. Scud typically dominates on TrueSim, does win week 1, which was the prior week. Snoopy does win both tournaments, does the double hat. Platt and
the double
TrueSim this week, 50 under par. So man is just on a roll. A whole slew of eagles on there.
Guys on a tear.
And actually, this was an interesting hole. I don't know if you guys saw it. A lot of people were getting the old albatross. One of TrueSim.
When do you
have to go for it?
I sneezed.
Oh,
the whole design, right? So before you see it,
I played this in an alt
shot. It's a big left, big dog leg right. It's almost it's like a it's literally like an L. But you can, the way it's designed in this tailwind, you can sneak it under the trees and go directly at the hole. But these trees are supposed to completely block it. I saw it
playing the courses intended. We love that.
We did it.
Just as intended.
You don't even need to full D-loft it. You don't even need to full D-loft it. Touch a D-loft. That thing has such a low release in this game compared to last. I have never in my life seen a putt for albatross.
Yep, there's the albatross putt.
Yeah, that's nuts.
I've got.
It's on TrueSim and bang.
Okay.
Putt for albatross. Let's freaking go! Come on, man.
No nipple lasers for an albatross?
I was gonna say, is he okay?
But yeah. Anyways, let's recap once more. Last week's results. So we had Lance Balcombe win CCA, James Rutt CCB, Lucas Duria CCC, CCD, Miguel Angel Barrera CCD, Martin Law CCE, Syrian Scally CCF, Tyler Collier CCG, CCH Corey Woods, Chris Hinkle CCI, Habib Nadir, CCJ, CCK, Garrett Ulmer, and Paul Mills, CCL. Beer League winner, John Bandel. So congrats to anyone out there who performed well. And yeah, I think that's it for TGC Tours. We can wrap it, send it on over to Community Corner, correct?
Community.
Let's do it. Oh, actually, I apologize. I guess this is kind of one and the same. This was from the Keg Farm event, and we never showed this. This was dug up from Doily, the commissioner.
Oh,
Sandbagging.
Sit. No, don't go in. Oh, thank you.
What? What?
Sit. No, don't go in. Oh, thank you.
Dude, no one wants to be in Platt.
Yes, I mean, go in. All right. All right. We're getting very close to Bubble Land of Platinum.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I didn't mean to say that out loud. That was just emotion.
That's totally not your commissioner. How do I view this?
Samsung.
What is this? Oh, Darnie. Maybe Darnie.
Oh,
Darnie. I feel like I'm gonna put malware on my computer one day.
Again, I was able to see it because of the sunglasses. It was tough lighting, but again,
if the stream shuts off, you guys can blame Darnie. But okay. Oh, we just got a. Okay. It's just the image. Okay, I was thinking it was a video, but
no.
We have a nice heavy rough lie on the water fountain, or the river waterfall, whatever you want to call it. Interesting. Yeah. Well, that was fun. I didn't realize it was just an image. Oh, Snow's in the house. Glad he came in.
No, he's not. What are you talking about?
Used to be. Alrighty. Let's go community corner.
Yeah.
Let's start with I know this guy.
Time. Well, what did I do? This is good with the wind.
Okay, let's
This
see.
is really good with the
Last
wind.
hole.
Oh, play for
round
right
2 or round
miss.
4?
4. No, 2. Round 2. Yeah.
I'll do it. Nice shot.
Just needed one tempo. Just one.
And he's gone.
Come on,
I love how the
what are the
road's
sound
red,
alerts?
too. Like you're already ready.
This is good with the wind.
Right.
All right, let's check out some good clips. Mr. Locks. Bear, did you get your matchup rescheduled yet, or is that still tentative?
No, we got to figure that out. Now that the holidays came out, it was poor timing. Thank you, kids.
Love a good perfect swing. This could get loud. Haven't seen it.
Yeah, he does. Oh no, this is just the point. Fear.
You won't say nothing. Say nothing. Yes. I wish I had the full clip and just watched him hit his next shot and just not address the camera at all. Just the look. Where's
I would have loved to.
Is he on elite?
I would have.
Is he on elite with you?
He might be kinetic. I don't know. I wish I would have had that clip when I was making the video for Friday. I had to find
he's elite. He had a demo last week, unfortunately for him.
Okay. Yeah, I believe someone told me Friday that a keyboard did get smashed early Friday. So
here's a person that probably should be an elite.
Yeah.
Let's give it time.
Yeah, just casually has a hurricane during qualifying.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
Oh, we got away with it though. Do something special. It's not done. It's not done.
Get out.
Holy shit! Holy shit! It did something special! Holy shit!
Wow.
What?
Just nuts.
I purposely didn't. A couple people had sent that in. I purposely didn't watch it until just now.
That's
My
what.
goodness.
Oh no. Oh, we got away with it though. Do something special.
I gotta figure out how to do this text down here. I love it on the short form content. It looks so much
Not
cleaner.
done. It's not done.
I can show you later. It's super simple.
Holy shit! Holy shit! It did something special! Holy shit! What?
Red Fast review.
Damn, that was a heck of a shot. Well done,
Yes,
Progressive. He did get play the qualifier. He's in a kinetic now, so cruising on up into the Pro Tours. So I will be fighting against him this week. Missed a side pod.
Get there.
Doesn't have a dart.
Oh, you
Rub
hit
the
that
green.
one well.
Is he like streaming this
Get
from
up.
the course?
Get up.
Yes.
Heavy
Joey.
winds.
Weather report.
Oh my goodness, hole in one.
Did I just get an ice on a Matty
What
course?
can you say?
What the fuck is that?
Shot.
Get wrecked, Matty.
Someone clip that, please.
Love how he turns off his camera. I always want to know what he's doing.
That little.
Background. Yeah.
All right.
That's an emote. I need to figure out how to get the animated emotes from
Wait.
things you do in stream.
Oh my goodness,
Right
hole in
there.
one.
Did I just get
I
an
want
ice
that.
on a Matty
What
course?
can you say?
What the fuck is that?
Shot.
Just
How about Sebi? He had a nice lie here, right from the heavy rough.
Is that the same line Darnie had?
Like, what is this?
Where is he?
I'm pretty sure this is the whole clip. but
Oh
I'll
my
watch
god,
the end.
it just goes up.
I mean, you're
This
out.
is his third shot.
Again, I'm telling you guys, these
Does he get
sunglasses
up and
help
down
out for
from
some
here?
of these rounds.
Oh, fuck off,
And a
Seb.
very nice
Okay.
chip out of the rough and into the cup. Sitting at
Okay,
5
bud.
over par for your
Let's see
round.
what else he has for us this week. Pulling the gamer here. Don't tell me this goes in. What?
How?
12% slow.
Oh,
my
my
God.
god.
Okay.
All right then.
I do like watching like people try to break the game like this. Like he should be a QA person. My goodness.
Mhm.
Share factory. Okay. Driver punch.
Driver punch.
No, don't tell
I'm
me this
back.
goes
I'm
in.
back.
I swear to God.
Okay.
Thank you, God.
I mean, it's better than some people's splash shots.
I assume he makes the putt, of course. Yeah.
What was that?
I'm gonna take one from the I'm gonna go with I'm gonna take one from the lovable Aussie himself, Pod.
This one's your third.
Wait, what was
Just
that?
trying like these stupid things. Like this. I
Lindsay.
love it.
Did you just say
Yeah, that was from Desi.
He must be listening to something as he recorded it, but very interesting shots indeed. All right, Semsi. Semsi's new to the community, but been popping around quite a bit lately.
See?
Playing killer.
A little red fast action.
Little red fast review. Oh,
Oh, that's my tempo.
okay.
And hole it out.
And it comes for a little circle, right? Go in.
Just perfect yardage. That's all that matters.
Yep.
That's all
Bang,
you do.
baby.
Yeah, you just
Let's go.
It was a tactical layup. Very nicely done, Semsi. Here's Dobie. We got a couple from Dobie.
Red fast review. I can't throw my chaw.
Oh,
It's too fresh.
No. No.
What an
We have a
LB,
deal.
baby. Oh my god.
Oh, this is the post-mortem.
Mhm.
Troy, somebody gotta clip that for me. Please.
What do we clip?
We have a deal.
Please, please, please.
We have a deal, Dobie.
we did. I clipped him saying it.
I can't believe that shit went in.
All right, let's.
The first
check it out.
ace on. Oh, I mean, we did say it had to be an ace, right? Was it ace or Albie?
Come on, get a good roll
I have
up.
to review
Get up there.
the footage.
Yeah.
Go in a hole. Go in a hole.
Hmm?
Go in a hole.
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
look at
yep.
The, skills on
The
this
old
one, huh?
Albie.
My first LB, baby. Troy,
Oh my goodness.
do me a favor. Got my first LB on the new game.
Nicely done. I'll
So
be
that-
darned.
Hear how fat that lip is.
that
yeah.
was in the
with
B
this.
settings.
Yeah.
Those are on 180s. Like,
damn.
Mm.
Oh, is that a punch shot?
Might have been.
Oh no, baby.
unreal.
3.
Nope.
No,
Normal.
it wasn't. Wow.
Yeah, 300 normal. What a shot. Huge bounce.
Oh no, baby.
Like it hit a sprinkler.
Oh no.
And center of the cup.
Oh!
Very
That
impressive.
That one would have been worthy of the chaw wall.
Yeah.
Right.
Dobie had himself a dead.
Imagine the mess that's gonna make one day, Bear. Holy shit.
I've already kind of come to terms with it, but again, the explosion, the sound, the clip,
Dude, it's gonna sound so good.
the moments, it's gonna be magical. I just need the ace, I need the Albie during a TGC round.
How about Troy?
You can use the tailwind on this
Troy.
hole.
How much are we shaping this one? Holy hell. Okay.
Yeah, this is CC this week. This is the one moose I was taking a 3-wood to.
Oh, shape on that bad boy.
This could be good.
Oh,
No
oh my.
laying up for you today, hey?
Does this come down? Okay. Okay. Okay.
Well
And
done.
Bear
That's
hit a
another green in
3-wood.
regulation under your belt.
I laid
It
up.
doesn't go in.
Here is the putt for eagle.
Right?
Apparently you can do
That
if you guys
was
are
I'm gonna lose a couple of strokes on that hole this week.
The race, Dobie.
All right, trick shot, boys.
Oh, yeah, trick shot time. So we were talking about 7
All
trick
right,
shots.
trick shot, boys.
Chewy flop. Doesn't even hit his marker. So lightly he's aiming it.
Trick shot here.
So it's just a mega slow.
No, I think it's gonna be a decent tempo. Yeah. Look at that.
Okay.
Look
Nicely
at that.
done, Chewy. Nicely done. And then one more thing. Just Yeet Troy asked us to have the discussion on the pod. I'll get the tweet exactly. I ended up chipping this. It's inside 70 feet. Kill Bee Society Fringe was in my line of field based off the movement of the lines where I had to aim. Like to hear our take, so we shall give our take.
Ooh, I might be chipping
already.
this.
I didn't look at it too close.
So if you pause it here, so this is where people get confused or sketched out, and they're like, "Well, am I supposed to put it through the fringe? Am I supposed to?" I've always said, if there is any chance that you are going to clip the fringe, you're okay to chip it.
Yep. Agreed.
Yeah, because it looks like it's breaking left to right too, right?
It is. It is. It goes left to right into the fringe.
Yeah.
So again, if the game is designed correctly, this ball should be rolling off to the fringe.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
if you look at the line
you're
he's
chipping this
on,
100%.
So
Okay, so I'm glad this is on.
So, A-OK here, Yeet Troy. Feel free to if you guys ever have any questions, feel free to send them in to us. We'd love to kind of review them. Here's someone that loves to review questions, perhaps.
It's like when the NFL goes to Gene's territory during a challenge.
only we get our stuff right.
I get compliments.
Oh.
Oh.
That was loud.
What?
Hold on, wait, go back. Go back. What was the opening line of that ad?
Are these ads?
I don't know. I
Go
can't
back.
Go back in the ad.
You can't?
These ads are the ones that are like tailored for the viewer, right? So
Dr. Squatch deodorant, I must say.
Did that say I get compliments from women who look like me?
it said something about compliments from women.
Let me
I
see
don't
if
know.
it pops back up. No.
No, okay.
Anyways,
All right.
Mr. Materializations, aka Lindsay Collins, posted a swing plane video. So if you are interested in watching how he
Hello and welcome
perhaps
to the video.
swings the controller, he's playing on PlayStation. He also shows he uses a PS5 wired, plugged in. He also shows a PS4 controller and a secondary controller, and kind of goes through the details. And it is kind of unique.
The
The Terminator method.
Be that initial pullback.
Once that becomes second
See how it's like
nature,
it's a
you're able
loose
to feel
grip,
the
like his
centre,
thumb is
the
just like
downswing
barely
will
Yeah.
resting
become a
on
lot
top,
easier
and it's like
if
almost
you'd be
two
able to
motions.
glide
Use like the part under the
shank there.
top knuckle of his
That's
thumb.
Yeah, it's almost like where
let's try
Really
the
strange.
first part of your thumb bends, but like he's keeping it
Yeah.
very straight. So it's definitely unique, and he clearly has
perfect dead straight.
is someone I would take advice from. So if you're struggling,
Perfect dead straight.
feel free to consider that. Or if you're interested to
stick
see
with
what his
mine.
feet look like, they
PS5.
are briefly
Oh,
shown at
yes.
3:30 in about 5
Yes.
minutes. I totally didn't mark that
Now
down.
let me show you one.
So yeah,
Lindsay's
we do get a
feet
little glimpse.
emote.
Oh yeah, there it is, right there.
There we go.
So
Feet
5
right
minutes
there.
on the nose if you're
New
looking
fucking
for it.
emo,
But,
baby.
you know, we love getting a little action. So he's gonna have some competition though, because we got Respawn already in the community. We have
Mhm.
Heels. You know, his name is Heels, so he's clearly a foot guy. And then there was another one recently. I feel like someone we were talking about feet. I don't know.
I don't know.
I know
feet
I
guy, probably
leaned back
Rex
in
Ryan,
my
I don't know.
chair the other day.
But anyways, yes, highly recommend it. I thought it was very interesting. I had myself actually attempting it over the weekend, very briefly, because it is different from my method. But anyways, it's always interesting to hear the theory, especially of some really good gamers. And, we had some imitations of it. At least, we had a Cockster video.
Oh, man.
did
We need
anyone
this
see this?
camera angle from Cockster when he smashes the controller.
First off, can we just comment how fucking small that controller looks in this man's hands?
I don't want to insult him. Like I said, every time I go in there, I'm like, hello, bear. Oh shit, he's gonna kill me.
It like flubbed it forward.
You want to see the second best swing play in the biz?
There.
What the
round
fuck?
circle.
I didn't even know that was possible.
He's playing it like pinpoint
circle.
pitching, and he's got a
Yeah, right.
It like flubbed it forward. There.
I really wish he hit it. I'm sure he probably
Right.
does, but like I don't have. Well, he's on TGC Tours, so he's not
Yeah.
gonna do it there. But,
Yeah.
that would be very interesting to see. Imagine he hit his tempo, like you get a perfect
That'd be
doing
nuts.
Please don't. Like,
You don't give people ideas.
I don't need another controversy to handle. It's so much better when we're talking about random stuff instead of a week filled with, what do you think about balls? Like, I don't know. I'm happy mine are still here. Like, that's where I'm at.
Let's move on to Red Fast Review Society. We had another fantastic turnout at Chuck Gunsalis, I believe is the way to pronounce that, his course. The old 38th Club. Suggy gets the win. Congrats, Suggy. 33 under par.
There you go.
135 participants, our second highest by far. We smashed the record with 147 participants 2 weeks ago. So hopefully we can continue in that area. Thank you very, very much to McGregor. He's created a bot that helps pull the scoring, so that is going to help greatly reduce time. And also, I've taught myself a couple different ways to pull information, so I'm going to a little behind the scenes time saver as far as just literally taking a look at all of the promos and demos from the week and taking a look at the qualifying score for the qualifier that week. I guess on promo weeks I'll have to look at promos too, but only takes a handful of minutes, and we should have everything updated. If you guys ever find your flight is incorrect, please let me know. And reminder, the handicap scoring has updated. A lot more strokes are given out in general. Elites 4, and it goes all the way down to CCL getting 24. So slight change there. We did update that last week.
Actually, you know what?
And
Hold on.
Oh yeah,
This
coming
says,
week,
hold on.
we have Sleepy Panda's course. I totally am trying to buy some good luck because he is also the course designer of the Kinetic event this week. So hopefully that buys me some good graces. Naples Grove Tour. It's a Florida-inspired course. I assume Naples area. Do we have a screenshot? I believe we do.
for the pod.
Cough.
There it is. Here's a nice little screenshot. So yeah, definitely check that out. Sleepy Panda, thank you very much. And
I was going to say
hopefully
that's a great screenshot. No one else can see it, so.
Oh,
that's true.
Thanks, Bear. Thank you. But yeah, there it is. And let's take a look at the full leaderboard. You guys, good luck reading it. Maybe you have a big monitor, but I'll read the full thing. Bear's probably going to have about 5 beers during this one because we have 135 to go through. Suggy, Max, Sports Lifer, Blaze Ripper, Some Old Guy, U-State, Classy, San Diego, Tag Rocket, Unique Dragoon, Pat Strife, Baffle, Memento, Mikey, Seamount, Honey Badger, Take a Seat, A-Stone Canadian, Big Dad, Snacks Monster, CIA Bear, Constant Prowl, Narwhal, Robert Willoughby, Jeb, Saucy, Hillman, Original, Upmup, Scotty, Stiletto, Chris Locks, BJ Golfer, Hey F You Buddy, The Lightning Guy, Full Toxicity, Lemon Curd on Toast, Scooby, I'm a Banana, Sweet Billy Boy, Steel Like, Todd Father, Rossness Monster, Cockster, Seb Max, Carpy, Snowda, Chewbacca Rant, Tricked Arrows, Dangle Snipe Sally, Yendor, Stish, G Work, Ake P, it's Alex, Just the Tippy, Linkster, Ursfan, Miller Time, Dobie Diesel, Stavi Stilo, Runcubus, Big Hayas, Lockheed, Scoop Magoot, Tapcha, Jambi, Darny, Criddle, Stevie Stubbs, Schmitty, The Paperboy, Leebs, Shotzi, Sam Rocks, Turks Tea Time, Hoodad, Prickle Rick, Crunch Shark, Visual One, Jimmy Boredom, Scott J, JB, RJ Blanchett, Ginger Mane, The Massacre, TFR, Shane MC, Keith Suburban, Spartan Dog, The Barrett, Cajun Capgun, Just Jordan, Stiller Fan, it's Mickey, Semsi, Uncle Raj, Jordy Boy, Seaflow, Emiliano, Dino, Superior Sam, Mr. C, Samo, Uber, Granny Hilda, Great One, Yeet Troy Jenkins, Himo Chico, Danny Anchemima, Chili Pip, SLA Crete, Moose Blue, Pen Knight, Fitz, Croc Hunter, Crackhead, Golf Griffin, Johnson, RB Prime, Undertale, Potomac Bombs, PS Days Manic, Kilbride, Progressive Golf, Final Cut, Wee David, Brenelin, The Ray, aka HCP, Path, Marathoner, Nolan Ryan, WTF, Chuck, Twares, Define, Willing Data, and Evan Wilkins. Whew.
Kilbride's going to need to tag out next time halfway through.
I know, and I actually might have missed a name or two. The scoreboard bug.
All right, let's do it again.
Dango. No. On this scorecard, the scoreboard bug is still a pain in the ass in the game. So, I don't know. I might need to ask somebody to assist me on at least the console that I play on, which is going to be primarily PC. Did I not say your name, Dango? Dango is probably. I feel like I said Dango.
Dango Tank.
Yeah,
there we go.
Tank. Got it. Thanks, Bruce. But anyways, 135. Cheers. Thank you guys very much. Gives everyone a good chance on the new handicap scoring. And we had Suggy out of CCA win it. CCK you see near the top of the leaderboard with Sports Lifer. You also see Elite up there as well. Not too many players participating. Snowda, Cockster, Sebi, Carpy, all shooting 19 under. Clearly a 25 under by a CCA should be winning over that. So, I think it was just a low volume, but you can kind of win out of any flight is the main point. Yeah, primary on PC. Yeah, I've kind of made the switch over. I just enjoy it a little bit more. Samuel, at the same time, I do participate in the Sapphire event over on the PlayStation, and having that availability is quite nice.
You want to see more fuzzy cheeks? I get it.
Yeah, exactly. Alrighty, content creator of the week. Let me see here. Okay, I have a perfect one for this particular week. So he's not golfing all too much, a decent amount. Just kind of started getting into golf, but he's participated in the Bespoke League quite a bit, and he just actually won the Super Bowl over what is it? Shout out? Yeah, there it is. Super Bowl over in the Xbox Series X for Bespoke League is King Jamie III. He's in the house. Look at that. Kudos to King Jamie. Played a heck of a game versus ICG Talent. Had a great time when I played him. He's been streaming for quite some time. I was digging back through the archives. Looks like he's a Tarkov player as well. I do have a clip. He is also father. Occasionally brings the child on the pod, and shit happens.
Crazy action _cheered. X10. Imagine giving a kid monster. Parenting fail.
Almost let one slip there, Jamie. But honestly, been able to sneak in there a few times. Let's look at the recent broadcasts here. Clearly, you can see he's been streaming a decent amount. Super Bowl, NFC Championship, but some PGA golf streams in there, and he's in CCF, so he's trying to grind up and get to the Pro Tours. And if you're a football player or golfer, nice mix, and I'm sure he's got some decent knowledge on some shooters with Tarkov in the background as well. So kudos to you, Jamie. And if you guys want to, feel free to toss him a follow. Catch him next time he's live. Greatly appreciate it. All right, game chat this week coming out on Friday at noon. We'll try to continue that cadence. I believe Friday seems to work pretty well. Nice interview this past week with the 007s, spreading love and positivity, slapping it forward was kind of the main focus in their positive gaming channels. They're both streamers, Nbons and Hunad. Hunad had a prior gaming channel, Beckler 007. We kind of dive into their history, dive into the tournaments that they created, and all the different stream elements. So really cool, kind of behind the scenes and learning about them and the positive stuff that they bring to the table.
The man saved the community. Damn it!
Yes.
I'll say it over and over again. Finding the actual graph when the editor. We need to come up with a name for the editor. I would like that to be something that gets thrown around the community. We need a good name, not like whips, but something along the lines for what we can refer to the editor. Other than asshole.
Just call him
so we've been able to talking with the 007s, it was great. And then this week we will get DR Golf Designs, Drummond's. So we got our first course designer because I thought if we had Maddie, people would start unsubscribing if we started asking his opinions on course design. And so, Maddie, you're definitely going to want to listen to this one because I definitely do not take multiple shots at you for my own entertainment.
You learned something too.
I try to behave, but when it's people that we know, I still like to throw a little spice out there to see how much they know, which will be in 2 weeks. In
Did
2
Game
weeks.
Chat pass Red Fast Review for YouTube subs?
Yes.
Pardon?
Ooh, Game Chat passed Red Fast for YouTube
107
subs.
for Game Chat, so hot seat.
They're just-
Nope.
108. Look at this.
Red Fast Review.
No. Game Chat.
Yeah, go sub to both. We'll have this nice little ongoing battle. First one to 1,000. We'll shoot for 1,000.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, that's what we need.
yeah, that's right. But,
so
every Friday,
I'll say that the next 2 weeks are really, really good for different insights because the idea behind this is not only do we get to talk to people who you might not know or realize how influential they were within the community, but now we're going to get into some different insights from course designers,
right?
And maybe some bigger names that you don't frequent.
Yeah, and
Like
Drummond's
Steve.
hasn't necessarily been around the game the longest either. So there's plenty of course designers that we could have gone to, but he's clearly really knowledgeable in the course design has the same thoughts that go through his mind as most course designers. So, we'll clearly elaborate more and, have some more course designers on there. I think this one's going to be a really cool interview. We already have our next one recorded after that, and Bear and I have been talking about a few others that we can have during the month of December. So we're going to keep trying to keep this thing moving. It's been all but positive, so I appreciate everyone that has, clicked on those videos, and so far so good. So it's been a really fun series.
We had to get Drummond's.
And face reveal potentially, right? For Drummond's?
Oh?
Yeah, we're not sure, and I'm still nervous to ask if it was the first time we've ever seen his face. But I think he was inspired by Samo, where he immediately just had like a glass of wine and was like, "Gentlemen," and I was like, "Dude, like you're way too classy for me right now."
Yeah.
And I feel like I need to not crack this Labatt at noon on a Sunday, but I think I might have to.
I don't know if it was previously disclosed, and we'll let you listen to the interview, but it kind of shocked us when we found out about his real life occupation too.
Yeah.
Pretty substantial job, to say the least. So, anyways, tune in on that noontime on Friday. Moose, we'll kick it off to you. Start with the whole schedule shebang. What do you have going on this week?
Switching up the schedule a little bit this week. We'll still have rounds 1 and 2 of TGC tomorrow morning around 10 a.m. Eastern. And then again with the societies on Wednesday. Taking Thursday off. I don't have big Thanksgiving plans, but I am going to head down south to see some family that's actually in the area from Florida and stuff.
I didn't know you had family in Mexico.
Yeah. And then finishing up with rounds 3 and 4 TGC on Friday. So we'll see if that changes my scores a little bit. Not that I didn't play well last week. I'm very happy with how I ended last week, but who knows? Maybe, delaying that extra day helps the scores out a little bit more, and then we move up to CCC. I don't plan on playing the promo event. I kind of am enjoying being in CCD right now. Like I said, just missed a top 10 by a couple strokes in week 1, so I want to work out of that on my own without the help of a promo event. Not sure how you guys feel about that, but that's what I got going on.
No, well, the thing is, I feel like the promo event in general, it just takes a lot, extra time if you don't have the time for the rounds. I would personally play it. Like if you have the potential, technically, to really, be at that level and caliber, like, you shouldn't necessarily be scared to get promoted. That's kind of my thought process.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't think of it that way, but I don't know.
But
I'm pretty sure that's how I got my promo to Kinetic last year. And obviously there's going to be more promo events, right? So if the next promo event comes around and I'm still in like CCC and I don't really progress too fast up that, then we'll go for the promo route.
Sure. Yeah, there you go. Rob, yep, there's his entire list of streams. Bear.
Yep. So no schedule this week because I really don't know what's going on. Like we talked about, I wasn't sure if I was going to have to go in, get the kidneys blasted, whatever was going on. We're definitely going to be there Tuesday, 6:30 Eastern. We're going to be there Saturday, 6:30 Eastern. I don't know. We might do some pop-ups Wednesday. We might, just enjoy the time off. But we're definitely keeping Tuesday and Saturday at that same time. No promo event because your boy doesn't need it. So I told you we were definitely doing it. We're probably going to do a lot of lurking in streams. So enjoying the normalness.
Nothing wrong with that. I personally, let me get my schedule up here.
So hot.
What do I have going on? So I'm not doing the Legend series this particular week. Taking a little week off. Talked with some people. Not that I'm necessarily going away from it, but I think I want to really focus on when I'm putting more stuff on YouTube. I'm going to do a lot more editing and probably a little bit fewer videos. I might go back to the True Sim route and put some True Sim stuff on there. Obviously, the first two are taking place right now. I will be playing my kinetic rounds this Wednesday, all 4 at 9 p.m. Going to try to keep that time slot. Still works for me. I know people will probably be out and about partying. So we will, whoever comes in, feel free to stop by. And then the game chat interview, that's honestly probably the most important thing. Doing those each week. This and the game chat interviews have been fun. So for the near future, it's probably going to be this as the schedule, the Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Maybe we'll do some more videos. Still want to do more tutorial videos, but as I mentioned, trying to spiff up my editing techniques and watch some stuff, learn a little bit, and then really map out a video that I want to make when the time allows it. Yeah.
So I'm curious about, I've seen more people taking their rounds and putting it on YouTube. Maybe to boost some interaction for anybody that watches this in the morning on the YouTube. If you're interested in those rounds, obviously we'd let Carl get his hands on it and edit down the rounds. But I found myself enjoying being able to see some of those rounds on YouTube if I can't catch the stream live. So I've been toying with that idea for a little bit. So I don't know if we want to have the Bear Den over on YouTube for edited rounds.
It's worth a try. Based on, for anyone kind of thinking that, I caution anyone who wants to go down that YouTube route to find the fine line of enjoyment of gaming, editing, and what you're trying to get out of YouTube. So that would be kind of my idea and my advice, because it was kind of like, all right, I feel obligated to do it, but then is there any sort of schedule and cadence? And then I kind of want to edit it and make it a little bit better. But once you start editing it and you commit to editing it each time, it's like, okay, well, maybe I play it around for a half hour, then I edit it for an hour. That's an hour and a half. And then am I going to do that every week? That's 90 minutes every week. So it's, not to discourage anyone, but,
I enjoy the hell out of editing. If I could find a way to be full-time editor and then content at nights, inject
it's so
it into
much
my
fun. And it's so underestimated how much time goes into editing, whether it's a 10-minute YouTube video or a 6-second TikTok. It's just crazy behind the scenes
The
stuff.
easy cheat, I can tell you, at least from Carl's side, is whatever you see, multiply it by 3. That's the minimum of editing.
Right. Yes. Yeah. It's I always think it's 3. It's almost 2 to 3 times the amount of time. And for example, if you're trying to make a tutorial video, the tutorial video that I made for, what did I make it on Spin? It was a 9-minute video, 10-minute video. Recording
2-hour edit
was 20, 25 minutes. And then obviously I trimmed it a lot down. I probably spent 3 to 4 hours on editing. You know what I mean? So it's almost always like that if you want. And I'm not saying I'm putting out this high production thing, but feel free to go click it on YouTube and help boost it. But it's very impressive when you have some of these videos that are top notch with the edits, like our game chat interviews.
Thank you. Well, thank Carl, but
pass the word along to Carl. Alrighty,
good job, Carl. You piece of shit. Stay in the fucking fireplace.
We got a couple places to go tonight. We have a bunch of people playing. Respawn's playing Stepdad Tour. Killer Bees is playing his Elite rounds. Progressive is back, and he's playing his Kinetic rounds. Jimmy Boredom is playing Red Fast Review rounds. There's a handful of other people. I saw someone playing some C-Mount rounds that I didn't know. He looks like to be a French streamer. So there's a whole bunch. Rundown's playing as well. I will toss it up to Moose. We'll let Moose dictate the direction.
Oh man! So everyone's gonna hate
Moose
me now when I make the
Moose
unpopular
already
decision.
Put something in.
Yeah,
Discord.
I already said pro golf in the Discord. Yeah.
Okay, good. Let's go on to progressive golf. He just did come back from a hurricane, so glad to have him back.
I was gonna say if you guys didn't get to stop by yet, I know from what I caught, he's only been live 2 or 3 times. His first stream back was like 15 hours or something ridiculous. So he's missed it a lot. I'm sure he's gonna miss seeing a lot of your beautiful faces and names in the chat. So
absolutely, and there's the attempted the finish of the stream. Yes, so very cool to see him back, and he's received a lot of support. But I believe he's up and running full 100% these days, and he's up in Kinetic as we mentioned earlier, and he's the one that got that crazy albatross. So go put the Red Fast Review stamp in there if you have it. And we will see you guys next week.
Yep. See you guys tomorrow, 6:30 in the Bear Den. Suck it, Moose. You just sit there and smile.